All right, I don't know how this just like it didn't fly under the radar for me. I just never got around to it for some reason. It's Rakim's album EP. No, it's an album. It's 32 minutes. It's just 7 songs. So Rakim's album, a lot of great features on here. Chino XL's on here. RIP, Cannabis on here. King Crooked. That's dope. Looking forward to that one. I don't know how I just missed this. I mean, I didn't miss it. Like I keep saying I missed it, but I didn't. I just didn't listen to it, and I don't know why. I don't know. I'm falling off. And that's the thing about doing this like reaction stuff is I used to just be on it. Like if a new album come out, let's do it. I don't even care if I like the guy too much or not. If it's a guy I don't like, gonna start naming names, but let me not do that. Let me chill out. But if it's a guy I don't like, I'll just listen to it just because it's hip hop. I want to stay in touch with what's going on. Now because I have this and I want to be able to get my first reactions out on here, I have to like schedule times to where I'm able to be on here, you know what I mean, and do that. So I have to prioritize things differently. If something else came out around this time, or maybe I just don't have time to do it around this time, then I just kind of, I don't get a chance to listen to it. So I'm here now. Let's listen to it. It's 32 minutes. It's short. I've heard good things about it. It's Rakim, one of the legends, the legend, trailblazer lyrically. There's not too much you can say. I guess the main concern will be, how is he transitioning into today's sound? Does he try to make an effort to transition it into today's sound? I don't remember the singles. I remember listening to them. I have reactions on the channel here. Joel Ortiz is on it, bro. Joel Ortiz is one of the best rappers out right now. Has been for a while. Same with King Crooked. Method Man is incredible too. The feature run he's been on is nuts. Yeah, the concern is just, how, I mean, he's had projects since then, but I haven't checked him out. Like his projects, if he has some like the 2000s stuff, yeah, I didn't listen to those. Or like these, I didn't listen to those. So I don't know. Let's see if you like the reaction. Subscribe. Snoop Dogg's on there. That's crazy. Subscribe and everything. Kobe's a dope singer. Yeah, so let's go.
Be now, be ill, be down, be real.
I wonder if he, it's kind of in the same vein of what I was just saying, but like I wonder if he, with the beat choices, if he does try to bring himself outside of his comfort zone. At least right now, what I'm hearing, no, but we'll see the next 6 songs.
Yo, they used to always ask me what I wanted to be when I grew up. I said, yo, be now, be ill, be down, be real. A fashion dripper, car hard, Timberlands, contest, ops flop, I stomp gimmickless, average spitter. The response my competition get, I'm on next. You blessed like when the fonts with twists is lit. Lab hitter, progress, the God's magnificent. Patterns differ, context, my compositions hit, fathom quicker. Conquest, a conscious lyricist, atom splitter. Complex is quantum physics is.
I like that con prefix there. I've been hearing that a lot recently. Eminem did it. I'm concocting this, kamikaze, and concocting this on was it Fuel? Yeah, it was the end of Fuel. It was the last verse on Fuel, or I guess the last part of his verse on Fuel. Somebody else I just listened to recently had done the same thing.
Since they put my melody on, I cleverly form my celebrity, so legacy and jeopardy long. Design blows and binary codes, no matrix. Light speed, time could be froze, no spaceship. Walking paradox, I made them all.
And another thing too is kind of the concern. It sounds good so far, but the concern would going in would be like, yeah, he was a trailblazer at that time lyrically, but just by the nature of him kind of setting the new standard, people have caught up to that standard that he set and surpassed it. So, and I see a lot of issues with older rappers coming back is that they kind of just rap at it was a high level at the time that they may have set, or maybe they just hit that high level at the time, but they're still hitting that mark where the bar got raised so much higher. So I want to see if he, still is getting closer to today's bar rather than yesterday's bar.
Believers, shifted paradigm, even time alter features. On the mic is either 2-3 or not 2-3. In life is either 2B or not 2.
It's cool so far. I didn't hear anything crazy, but it's cool. Also with hooks, or is it just going to be scratching in between? Which sounds good. I like it, but I wonder if there are going to be some hooks starting from him, not this feature. Sky Zoo, Brother Godson. Oh, gee. There's a lot of dope features. Cool, you're at.
My abilities to create mass delusion, headaches, heartaches, and mass confusion. Contusions I give out for free, 5 at a time, 1 for 2 and 2 for 3. Confucius, verbally abusive.
There is an air of datedness in some of this. Okay, sorry, just checking that view. Rakim. Whoever just started rapping Corrupt, it sounds a bit dated. Not dated, like catch up. Sorry, the recording was being stupid, but it sounded a bit wonky, a little wonky there. Sorry, I'm just looking at the recording, trying to make sure it's not acting dumb. Why is this on? Cancel that. Get rid of the notes. All right, let's continue.
A gift I give. Look what I'm giving, the voice of the unforgiven.
I don't know if how much he's rapping recently. I guess a lot.
Intuitive, a gift I give. Look what I'm giving, the voice of the unforgiven. In time, I might get forgiven for my crimes. Lay the body down and lace him with lime. You throw the beat on and I'ma lace him with rhymes. Helter skelter, this pure love bizarre.
Yeah, just real basic rhyming. Rakim definitely had a better performance comparatively.
You are who you are and we shine like the stars.
A lot of one syllable rhyme.
Sharp as a thumbtack, jump in my car, let's go. I'm in the zone, this is what it's all about. Be ill. I'll be flooded with ice. Be ready to reveal. I'm in the zone, be all I can be and more. With the finishing touch. Be now, be ill, be down, be real. I walked on the sea of existence and stepped on the shore of the moment. The father of civilization, I own it. The maker of my daughter creation. One nation, under a groove. Fortitude, virtues of seamless scriptures, woven with the threads of wisdom. This picture of my life intelligence stimulates life and matter. So eloquent, a thought so delicate, yet weighs more than elephants. Strokes of excellence, extracted from the elements. A powerful calmness.
I love what he said. I love the way he's rhyming and what he's saying. Yeah. That's fire. This verse is fire.
So eloquent, a thought so delicate, yet weighs more than elephants. Strokes of excellence, extracted from the elements. A powerful calmness, I'm always armed and equipped with what I bomb with. A sweet flowing river of math, facts to actual. Calculated pressure applied, hits a tactical. Masterful mind, catapult self beyond the measure of time. The resilience, the brilliance of corrupt young Gotti. Rakim the God body with the wise chip in his own be all I can be and more.
That was dope. I think master I don't want to say that word on YouTube. Probably the best verse in my opinion. I like what he was saying a lot. I like the way he was rhyming. Rakim's was dope too. It was a good song. It was dope. Dope opener. It was a dope opener. It wasn't very like cinematic. This album's not giving me like this big cinematic conceptual feel. It just sounds like Rakim's back, I'm rapping. You know what I mean? That type of thing. So it was a good opener.
Time is now.
Yeah, a bunch of features on this.
Time for everything. But more importantly, make sure you know what time it is. There's a lot going on. Times are changing. Life ain't a game, but I'm winning.
Cannabis and Crooked. That's interesting because I remember Cannabis used to have beef with. Did that beef with Slaughterhouse? I know that he had beef with D12. Right? No, I think it was Slaughterhouse. Interesting. But that was like 2000.
Not a moment is left. Like I ain't got a moment to rest before they bury me. The goal's to be one of the best and hope the legacy is what enormous is. Performances stun them. The enormous left street corners get from them, and all the chicks love them. The author enforcing this, E more or less, E plural this on them. Every day I get money, I'm good. I'm still spending 86 money. Pull up in that new brink truck, banked up. Soon as these dudes get caked up, they bankrupt or banged up. Soon as they step foot on the curb, I get that love in the hood I deserve for putting in work. Supply 'em like cooking and serve. Still so good as observed. How I feel is hard to put it in words. Like the present time, it's hard to capture the moment. Different rules, so many different views. That's like a focus. Food for thought, now they make food for thought. The brainwash what you was taught, took your past and stole it. Bury truth with lies and leave it half decoded. If it ain't adding up, do the math, expose it. This division is even more complicated after COVID. I feel it's time now, don't be the last to know.
Yeah, I feel it's time now. You see, I'm always in this class.
Interesting. I mean, I don't know how I'm feeling right now. Like, it was solid. It was solid, and I think that's... It was solid.
Well, fitness beef, I feel it's fine now. You ain't gotta worry about that little problem, you can shine now. Been through the classic car collection, I got an eye now. Rakim in that 90s style Benz, I got an eye now. Bitch got the top down, this bucket cap is fly now. Still make a nigga lie down, so they know me from the fire now.
Never be outdated. Look, mom, I made it. On the song with the greatest, still rocking the latest. Been shitting on haters. Hustling since the 90s, been getting that paper. Blessed by my creator, been giving me favor. Been running through hot girls, all type of flavors. Grew up with the takers, all the movers and shakers. Allergic to you busters, irritated by fakers.
Oh, I still have Final Cut open. That's probably why things are running a little slow. Delete generated files. Yep. Those. Cool. Dope. All right. That's
just a real one-to-one, you can't replace him. King of my city, streets know what I'm about. Original hot boy, legend of the South. Spread to die for I ever get a lost statement. Just a real one-to-one, you can't replace him. King of my city, streets know what I'm about. Original hot boy, legend of the South.
Yeah, I feel it's time now. You see, I'm always in this class. Falling through the hoods, I gotta climb down. I'm at the table.
I'm really excited for these. 38 specials on it with DMX. That's fire. Wait, bro, these features are nuts. Some of them are listed in the title, some aren't, so it's hard to discern. Not discern, but it's hard, like, not hard. Like, I'm just not noticing certain names initially.
Have Somali, he get the coke throwing a mule. We call those donkeys, cross the bayou, his name Raul. I know a sister from Hempstead. I make a pussy piss bed thread. She got a fetish for Italy, trips to Venice. Fucking in the most expensive. What a moment to be alone with the master poet. Scary hour, I'm the nicest in the game. Less showers, I wrote the nice rice rain. Bullet shell, belly chain, Chanel smell, resemble Giselle. I had the 96 Knicks fade, Stark look, cross tattoo, Mark Matthew. Jamaica Avenue Jews was bad news, streets watching. I load the Glock in the Rakim. Saga begins, teasing the city. She listen to BG and Biggie, squeezing a kitty. Huevo.
That was smooth. I like that. That was smooth. It was smooth. I'm still not here. I don't know if it's too much to expect something to be particularly impressed by, but when, and this is just me being fair, I don't care if it's a legend or not, whatever you want to call it, I'm going to hold you to the same bar that's just set in 2024. It just is what it is. When the premise of your album or your EP or whatever is, we're going to rap a lot, I'm going to need to hear something that's impressive, period. Like, it's point blank, period. Not just cool. If you want just like cool rapping, then the music has to be really great. If it's just cool. And there's a lot of albums that I love that 2014 Forest Hills Drive, for example, I don't think the rapping is amazing on that album. That's probably the main drawback on that album. That's I'm Hot Dog, Catch Up to Me. Like, that's literally on that album. So the rapping isn't amazing on there, but it's still an amazing album because the music more than makes up for it. It's a perfect album in my opinion. So, but like the music isn't making up for kind of just, the rapping is good, but that's all it is right now. So I would like a little bit more for any of these songs to be thrown into like any of my playlists personally. Like, I'm still listening out for some super high level rapping, and we have Joel Ortiz and King Crooked coming up, so I'm assuming we're gonna get it. You know, hopefully Crooked or Joel don't dial it back, but because if they're going at their max power, then yeah, we're gonna get something special on those two.
Can you see what I'm seeing? Oh, you distracted by the poverty-stricken streets.
Method Man, so
That we in. I see survivors of the worst conditions to be in. You see deceiving the demons, the death and the grieving. No place to raise a seed in, but the road still grow through the crack left in the cement. Just as pleasant as eating, when one that succeeded, greed and oppression's the reason people unite, even get a life expressing what they believe in.
I like that. That was cool. It's just for some reason like the verse, like I like the rhyming, the E syllable that he kept rhyming. Well, the multiple syllables, the Eden, whatever, Eden syllables that he was rhyming with the whole time. That was cool. It was good, but for some reason, like the flow just wasn't like. I think it's because he just came out the gate like that.
Depression that we in. I see survivors of the worst conditions to be in. You see deceiving the demons, the death and the grieving. No place to raise a seed in, but the road still grow through the crack left in the seed.
And I like that. I like those. I like when the rhymes kind of just beat you over the head with like the same syllables. Just kind of like beat you over the head with. I like that, but it just something's not connecting there. Like as far as like why, like when I turn on the song, it just doesn't sound great to me in that space, just opening the song up like that.
Just as pleasant as eating, when one that succeeded, greed and oppression's the reason people unite, even get a life.
I think I would have preferred if the beat just came in slow, just without the rapping, or if he was just talking over it, you know, leading into the song. I really like her.
I just lost another homie. Hands curved in the seat, thumbs touching. Made the heart emoji. Married the street.
Yeah, I like her voice. I'm not talking about Planet Deja, obviously. I'm talking about, I'm assuming that's Sally Green.
I just lost it.
I like her on this. I realized when I was like in the middle of looking at Planet Asia, I was like, I like her. And then it's just obviously, I'm talking about her, girl in this hook. Jesus Christ, I'm not stupid, all right?
I just lost another homie. Hands curved in the seat, thumbs touching. Made the heart emoji. Married the streets. Now we paying alimony. This ain't about the money. This an allegory.
Yeah, it ain't about. Okay, the money stretch was a little rough. Made the heart touch, thumbs touch. Made the heart emoji. I don't know.
Married the streets. Now we paying alimony. This ain't
alimony. Married to the streets. We've heard a lot of those before. Married to the streets. Not get a divorce. You know, lines like that. Married to the streets, etc., etc. Married to the game. Same thing.
Ain't about the money, this an allegory. The God speaking parables, the art speaking miracles. Razzie healed the sick like Theraflu. Even if you don't care, I do. Compassionate, spread love like Jesus passing the cannabis. Happiness was a can of soda, a bag of chips. Now all us Goyard bags, we bagging zips. Tagging bags for trips, bagging battered chicks. I'ma body bag these bars till my body bag is zip. I told these haters, eat a bag of dicks, but they was cool with it. Never mind, forget it. Tomorrow ain't guaranteed. Carpe diem. I love you to life. Free 'em all. Got me singing.
There were moments in there where it sounded like there was like attempts at multi-syllable rhyming there, but they just didn't work. Like syllables weren't like carpe diem. When I seen whatever he said, it just wasn't a perfect rhyme. Like I feel like if there was better words, they sort of rhyme better. And just, I don't know. I don't really like that verse too much.
Tennis shoes in the war. One false move, that's an interview with the Lord. The fly
See, that's a tennis shoes interview, like that. Like that's how you like tennis shoes and interview don't rhyme obviously, but like tennis shoes, you can say tennis shoes a little bit different to rhyme. Tennis to innis, you know, interlude, tennis shoes, you know what I mean? They can rhyme a little bit better.
war. One false.
And that's just fire. That's some chaps and all that. Dry.
Music, tennis shoes in the war. One false move, that's an interview with the Lord, the fly general. Screw face scribe of the tablets. What's a piece of metal to a magnet?
Metal to general interview. Like the rhyming there is really that's really dope.
Be love to a marriage. What's a charm to a chain of medallions? What's a scammer to a hustler up for the challenge? Another cup for you to pour me in. I put the archetype on
the flow there was it got a little choppy for a second.
Medallions. What's a scammer to a hustler up for the challenge?
Up for the challenge, like it felt like there was like a pause there to catch the or make the line or word hit on the beat. Like it was a little weird.
Piece of metal to a magnet. What's puppy love to a marriage? What's a charm to a chain of medallions? What's a scammer to a hustler up for the challenge? Another cup for you to pour me in. I put the archetype on display inside the auditorium. This right here is recorded history. You got the god Nipsey, Rakim, and Planet Asia off the whiskey. Tipsy.
Nipsey?
On this day of culture, which is my right on display inside the auditorium. This right here is recorded history. You got the god Nipsey, Rakim, and Planet Asia off the whiskey.
Did you say Nipsey? Am I crazy? I'm hearing Nipsey. Is Nipsey supposed to be on here? Because I don't see his name.
Tipsy on this day of culture, which is my way of life. I live it day and night in a state of extortion. Head on the swivel, my enemy's local. But I was blessed with the same power as Simi and Togo. The hip hop shake.
Did he rhyme anything with extortion there?
On this day of culture, which is my way of life.
I hope you weren't just trying to rhyme culture with extortion. That was a reach. Unless I missed it.
But I was blessed with the same power as Simi and Togo. The hip hop shake, Amadou Bamba. And yo, the Trinity is me, my mother, and my father.
That was a dope verse. I really like that verse. I mean, there were some moments there where I was like, but it was dope. Snoop goes crazy. I gotta listen to Snoop's album. I gotta listen to LL Kool G's album. I gotta listen to it. But Snoop has been dope. I liked his recent albums even prior to the latest one. If anything, he got better lyrically. For sure, actually.
Affirmations, I'm the dragon slayer, crawling out the dragon slayer, unscathed. Web3, I don't sell my music for no chump change. One song, moving 6 figures off of one day. What I need a record label for, I'm on the front page. Paid in full, rock the godfather of the wavy flow. Grenade blades, radio for change blades, state of flow. Waiting in the water, drown eternally, parade the coast. Back them down and play the post, get back in town and fade the low. Come to the message, stress it. Hip hop, my love language, all that for one necklace. Don't blink for 1 second. I'm gone where I'm headed. Not afraid of the long was present. Strong because I'm going with the come. I was raised up a phase of a calm. I'm a weapon. I belong with the ledge. How gross your favorite.
Okay, so all right. I was rocking the first part. I see what you're doing. Switching the flow. The flow switch itself, it wasn't smooth. It was way too abrupt. Way too abrupt. And I mention this all the time, especially when I'm talking about G.O.D. I'm talking about J. Cole. I'm talking about there's just certain guys that know. One, they know a bunch of different flows. They know how, like, they just creatively can come up with a bunch of different flows, but they know when to use them, when it's appropriate to use them. And I think that's 9/10 of the battle there, is just knowing when to use certain flows, right? I understand you want to stunt. It's a Rakim song. It's Rakim's comeback album, but you have to know when to make that transition. There was still food on your plate, I feel like, with the previous flow that you were using. Finish your plate first and then make the transition to another one, but you have to make that transition smooth. You can't just jump straight into it, or that plate has to be clean. And then you're like, okay, and then sometimes the abruptness can have a good impact, but right there it was just, I didn't like that. RP for the Godson. I just saw it. It was not even the song. I just saw the name.
Waiting in the water, drown eternally, parade the coast. Back them down and play the post. Get back in town and fade the low. Come to the message. Stress.
It's like he almost cut him off.
Hip hop, my love language.
Am I crazy? Love is the message. That was Nipsey? Am I crazy? Wait a minute. What? Wait, this doesn't even say Nipsey Hussle. Am I?
All that for one.
Interview with the Lord. You got to give me my mother and my.
The road still grow through the crack.
Huh?
Left in the
I'm confused. When was Nipsey on here? Love is the message.
Just as pleasant.
I try not to wear the headphones as much recently. Just check my ears.
Alimony. This ain't about the money. This an allegory. The God speaking parables. The art speaking miracles. Razzie healed the sick like Theraflu.
Yeah, Nipsey versus an iron.
Compassionate. Spread love like
Left in the cement. You see the cement. Just as pleasant.
hands curved in the seat, thumbs touching. Made the heart emoji. They was years was
Crawling out the dragon slayer, unscathed. Web3, I don't sell my music for no chump change. One song, moving 6 figures off of one day. What I need a record label for, I'm on the front.
Yeah, maybe something happened, I don't know.
Rock the godfather of the wavy flow. Grenade blades, radio for change blades, stay the flow. Waiting in the water, drown eternally, parade the coast. Back them down and play the post. Get back in town and fade the low. Come to the message, stress it. Hip hop, my love language. All that for one necklace. Don't blink for 1 sec. I'm gone where I'm headed. Not afraid of the long was present. Strong, cause I'm going with the come. I was raised up a phase of a calm. I'm a weapon. I belong with the ledge. I wrote your favorite rapper verse, but the reference was more authentic. Ain't about the mentions. I told you it's about the message. Drop my daughter in the classroom, but hop on a plane. Give her a kiss, tell her I love her, and I'll be back again. Salute.
Hang on close to the real ones. Tomorrow don't make no promises.
I didn't hear Snoop either. I'm confused. Unless I'm just not recognizing the voice for some reason, or it's not hearing it right because the headphones over here. I don't know, but I didn't hear Snoop. Were these two different people that did the flow switch here? Am I crazy? Okay, if it was okay. I don't know. Maybe the voice was just a little different. Maybe it was. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm confused. But let's just say hypothetically, I already talked about if it was just that one person in the flow switch. If it's another person, because this whole song is confusing me. This is a mess. I don't know what's going on as far as the features listed, everything. I'm confused. If it was another person, I feel like it is your responsibility to come off of the previous rapper smooth, because you damaged their verse and your verse, but just the whole song by just coming in not smooth, not making that transition smooth, in my opinion. So if it was another person, that's how I feel about it. If it's the same person, you know how I feel about it. Regardless, I don't know what's going on. I'm assuming maybe it has something to do with Nipsey's estate. Maybe he took the song down. I don't. There's no information on this. Taken off.
We are two. I am the one.
Showing them till the day comes.
Look up in the sky.
Unreleased version of so far.
We are two. I am the one.
If I wasn't Snoop Dogg, I wouldn't mind being Rakim.
Wait, what? Gross. Yuck. Ew.
Wake and bake at the break of dawn. My favorite song.
Okay, I'm excited for this. 30 Specials fire, DMX fire. This album, an A&R pieced most of this album together by reaching out to artists and paying them to get on songs. That's why every song is like 6 features. What? That's what it sounds like. So I'm trying to figure out, I was like, what's going on? This is like, I'm confused. Wait, so is DMX even on it? No, wait, I'm confused. Okay, so let's just talking about you're gonna get unreleased. Whatever, dog. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I care anymore, honestly. So this is just a mess in a lot of different ways. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. See, this is like, if you want a rap coming onto a song, this is how I feel like it should be. The other one just kind of didn't sound like it added much.
Wake and bake at the break of dawn. My favorite song, the chase is on. Same shit till my paper long. I build days are long, the basics, pace is gone. If it don't kill it, makes it strong. It's real, the pace is calm, embrace the storm. Breathe, perform until greatness gone. Skill, count your blessings in the cake of form.
This transition, I can already tell it's fire.
Y'all snitch to become free. You gotta beat the
Yeah, like I like that. It didn't have to be right back to back. It was, there's a little air in between. That was smooth. Even coming in off that Rakim, I don't know if that's gonna be the chorus or whatever. The intro. That was just really smooth. That was really smooth.
Game to become me. See, you got robbed for one key. You was a bitch in the game like Chun-Li. I get you slump free by my young B. Came out the womb, the young beast that was unleashed. Inside of the V with my gun be stashed open with 3 buttons like a onesie. I'm from streets, a place you won't dare go. Clip long and my barrel got air holes. I'm way too thorough to compare flows. I make birds disappear like scarecrows. You work for the company, I share hoes.
You got the punchlines in there too. It wasn't the craziest punchline in the world. It wasn't like it's gonna shake the room in a battle rap, but it was clever, it was slick. I like that. On top of the rhyming is there too. I like 30 especially dope.
Me and Big both had
Special Machinery with Conway, fire. I love that album. I think that came out last year.
I'm stingy with money, but I share hoes. Me and Big both had rare goals to put 5 carats in my baby girl earlobes.
Break it down, my favorite song, chases on, same shit till my paper long. I build days are long, the basics, pace is gone. If it don't kill, it makes it strong. It's real, the pace is calm, embrace the storm. Create, perform until greatness born is still. Count your blessing in the cape.
This is fire. I love this hook. I kind of have a thing, not a thing, I don't got like a fetish for it, but I got a thing for like these for hooks that are just kind of like rapping. It's kind of like a portion of their verse just taken and portioned off into the chorus. I think it's dope. That's just hip hop, you know. I also love like scratching in between hooks too, but there has to be a good balance. Not in between hooks, sorry, in between verses. There has to be a balance within an album. It can't just be all of the same type of chorus.
Say I'm in the popular space. I won't stop till I'm dropping the rave. I know the block is in place. I know. Shoot it via text message, I just copy and paste. Clubbing, I come through with an icy watch to rub it in. Cause ain't that many I see.
That was smooth. The copy and paste line, I like that. It wasn't like, again, it's not like a haymaker, but it's real slick.
I know. Shoot it via text message, I just copy and paste. Clubbing, I come through with an icy watch to rub it in. Cause ain't that many I see hot. They told me I should fill them. Lakers 3-peat, Kobe, I should kill them. My quotable's the dopest. If they spit sick, then I'm walking around with multiple
the voice, for some reason, it reminds me of this dude I discovered in high school. And he has an album called Mass Ave and Lennox. I forgot what his name is Avenue. Okay, I was gonna say I forgot what his name was, but I found it. This album's fire. Smoke Does is on it, Royce is on it. Yeah, it's just dope. It's a really dope album. I actually want to check it out again. Let's see what else he's come out with since. I know, pretty sure I had another project after this that I remember liking. Was it an EP or something? Yeah, I gotta listen to that again. That was my stomach if you heard that, but yeah, I gotta listen to that again. That was fire. Anyway, back. This voice kind of just reminds me of how his voice sounded. Back to the album. Nope. Yep. Here we go.
Roses, they bitches be gross shit. Still gon' lick a orange juice, mimosas. Flow sick like I'm under hypnosis to be Biggie. Have to admit, every doctor try to admit me. 2 clips, 2 4/5 under the kidney. Told Trey ain't to come get me. Gone up.
Big at the break of dawn. My favorite song, chases on. Same shit till my paper long. I build days are long. The basics, pace is gone. If it don't kill, it makes it strong. It's real. The pace is calm. Embrace the storm. Create.
I like these beats so far. I'm having fun with this. Excited to hear DMX. Always, I love DMX, bro.
Even if my brakes was on, I'm stiff. Slow though, and it wasn't nothing to grow up with. Swear to God, and no one up after us get exposed to it. I just took the
I love the internal rhyming.
Put a flow to it, cause it was either that or get pointed to where the soda is. The motive is be what the fuck they told us we couldn't be. But know that there's police that's dumping off at the look of me. But look at me, made it like nothing that I assumed, right? My legacy was tucked from the jump, kept a cocoon tight. Your lights was tap dancing off on that Saran, and yeah, they plan was to be back handing off and back of phantoms. The mechanics had them wide, like tucking a rat hammer up in the back.
Yeah. He went crazy. He knew what he was doing. He was like, I gotta get on this Rakim album. I'm about to go crazy.
made us go. I move like Dead Nelson's is out of production, and I be seeing in public, so bet I'm confident tools, right? Still running to the pay, Jesse Owens shit. Medals get the swinging, so it's these you gotta go against.
That was fire. That was probably the best verse on the album so far.
Same shit till my paper long. I build days along. The basics, patience gone. If it don't kill, it makes it strong.
I love the hook, but this is fire. This is the best song so far.
Perform until greatness born skill. Count your blessing in your cake of form.
Can't stop me, even if my brakes was on, I'm still.
Oh, he's just on the outro. Oh, get out of here.
Thank you for this gathering of souls. Say that with two.
No, that's trash. Not trash. Trash was aggressive, but it's like, bro, come on. You can't say featuring DMX. You could say with DMX or something like that. That would have been, you know what I mean? I hate that. I cannot stand that. And ironically, King Crooked's coming up. I don't. I've listened to probably every DMX interview ever. I probably heard this before. I don't care. King Crooked, yeah, even he has like on his album. I was about to say Good Kid, Mad City. Jesus Christ. Good versus Evil. Good meets Evil. No, Good versus. Is it Good versus Evil? Good. What is it? I literally have the album on vinyl. I love the album. It's dope. I'm blanking on the name real quick. Good versus Evil. So I was right. He has a song with Eminem. But it says with Eminem because Eminem is just doing a little intro, outro, whatever. Like he wouldn't say featuring Eminem like that. You know what I mean? Don't do that. Don't do that. All right, next song. I'm super excited for this. I'm speeding. I don't want to listen to the DMX thing because I want to get to this. I'm excited.
It's the God Ra. I got a team with me. Check it out. What's in the future for the fusion in the change your rappers are in danger. Hey yo, Crooked Eye, you ready? Hell yeah! What's in the future? Alright, let me get the scratch right. What's in the future for the fusion in the change?
Who made these beats though? This is fire. His voice, bro. I'm such a stan. Bro, I love Crooked Eye, King Crooked, whatever you want to call him, is definitely one of my favorite rappers of all time. I don't remember when I wasn't introduced to him, but like found him on YouTube or whatever, but probably around 10 years old, probably around 2010, around 10 years old, 11, that type of thing. During the Slaughterhouse era, Shady Records, the beginning of that. Bro, oh my God, blew my mind. Him, Horseshoe Gang, those guys like really, those guys, Slaughterhouse, Eminem are like the reason I'm like really into lyricism, and because they raised the bar for me, like, and that they hurt my perspective on just music in general. Because like after I heard those guys, like mainstream music, everything just sounded so stupid. I'm like, these guys should be. Why are these guys not up here? And that's when I started looking at things a little differently, and I started understanding music a little differently, and the music industry in general, and all that different type of stuff. But it's like. Anyway, and it's, bro, I'm just a stan. I love King Crooked. I have his album on vinyl over there somewhere, probably in a box locked away because I don't want anything to happen to it. But, bro, I love King Crooked. I will say, Joel Ortiz and King Crooked put out an album. I paid $50 for a signed autograph vinyl. Never got it. Don't know what that's about, so I'm gonna have to send it. That was years ago. I just never got it. So I gotta send a DM one day. I don't know. Maybe I can get something. Maybe my money back. Let's start there. But yeah, no, King Crooked is a go. I still want something signed though. You can't just take my money. Or even if you get, like, honestly, I just want the signed vinyl. I don't care that it's been like 3 years. Just give me the record.
With the sprayer like I'm pest control.
But it's the voice, the aggression, like the way he just comes in, bro. I'm about to glaze.
Flyer than a stylist in the exit row. I'm walking around with the sprayer like I'm pest control. You took 21 MCs, put them to rest for show. So I smoked 21 more. God rest they soul. Homie, it's King Crooked, Rakim. Now who got the czar in
I remember he interviewed Rakim. That was fire. That was dope interview.
I'm walking around with the sprayer like I'm pest control. You took 21 MCs, put them to rest for show. So I smoked 21 more. God rest they soul. Homie, it's King Crooked, Rakim. Now who got the rap juice? I'm a
let this tune hit your core like I'm Papoose. Cops have me locked, but I snap loose. I'm powered by the tropical sun.
The aggression, like you just sound like the presence. That presence is just dominates. Like, call me your stan, call me whatever. This presence cuts through this album like a better to a hot knife through butter. I was gonna say hot butter.
I could tell the rain to stop with a acapella main. I'm the cellophane. It's a rap when I'm rapping. Even in hell, I could sell a flame. Wearing energy crystals like it's a Rockefeller chain.
Come on. The rhyming, the everything. It's like, what do you even say? He's arguably the best rapper of all time. And it's like one of those guys where it's like, you probably wouldn't say, oh, he's the best rapper of all time. But at the same time, who can you say is better than him? You know what I mean? It's like one of those situations. And I heard that once on Math Hoffa's podcast where they're talking about Eminem, where it's like, I won't say he's the best rapper of all time, but at the same time, it's like, who's better than him? You know, it's kind of like one of those situations. And I think that's just really with anybody at that level who just raps at that, like, who's just in that alien category. It's like King Los. I won't say like he's the best rapper of all time, but at that same time, it's like, who's better than him? You know, Lupe, Eminem. It's like Royce. Those guys, it's a very select few. That might be it. But it's like, it gets to a level where it's like they can all be better than each other at any time. So it's like you don't feel comfortable saying, well, Eminem's the best, or Royce is the best, or I was about to say Kanye. I meant to say King Crooked is the best. You feel uncomfortable saying that because, you know, you have Eminem, you have Lupe standing right next to him, so it's like hard to be like, oh, he's the best. But at the same time, it's like, who's better? You know what I mean? So if I say King Crooked's the best rapper of all time right now, and you're probably like, oh no, probably not, yada yada yada. Whoever you're thinking of, if I put them on a track with King Crooked, who do you think's gonna have the best verse? You know what I mean? Like, so it's like, you could be the best, okay? So I'm gonna glaze.
Park my Apollo right at the ancient rituals. My Chuck Taylor's walking on water with the originals. In the middle of spiritual beings, seeing miracles. The women and children cheering so loudly I can hear them go.
I love just like the rhyme. Like even like he just has like throwaway internal like little pockets he hits for a second.
Walking on water with the originals. In the middle of spiritual beings, seeing miracles. The women and children.
Like a spiritual being seeing, like just that little pocket there, like that little. Those little rhymes there that he just completely dismisses. It just sounds so cool. It just sounds so cool. Like, I don't even know what else to say about it. It just sounds cool. Because it's not like a reoccurring thing. It's not like he's saying like seeing, being, cleaning my TV and you know what I mean? It's not like he keeps going. It's just that little pocket. It just makes it sound so fudging cool.
It's a Rockefeller chain. I park my Apollo right at the ancient rituals. My Chuck Taylor's walking on water with the originals. In the middle of spiritual beings, seeing miracles. The women and children cheering so loudly I can hear them go. With perfect timing, they beating the drums going. I heard the shaman. My Apollo right at the ancient rituals. My Chuck Taylor's walking on water with the originals. In the middle of spiritual beings, seeing miracles. The women and children cheering so loudly I can hear them go. With perfect timing, they beating the drums going.
But like even then beating, seeing, jeering kind of.
I heard the shaman, he's speaking in tongues going.
Speaking.
Somebody's yelling, I think he's the
thinking. Yeah, so he's continuing the E rhyme, whatever you want to call it. But it's like that little he changed the space between the rhymes, and I think that's why it sounded so cool. It's like being, seeing, it's like back to back opposed to being da 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 da, thinking da 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 da. So like when he changes the space in between them, it just sounds dope.
And
it makes it sound more lyrically condensed, which is dope. But just for that split second, which I think is cool too.
Black Zeus, hang gliding on lightning. I could tell the rain to stop with a acapella main. I'm the cellophane. It's a rap when I'm rapping. Even in hell, I could sell a flame. Wearing energy crystals like it's a Rockefeller chain. I park my Apollo right at the ancient rituals. My Chuck Taylor's walking on water with the originals. In the middle of spiritual beings, seeing miracles. The women.
Honestly, bro, I can credit. Like I'm just listening to him. I can credit him 100% with like the way I write my stuff. If you look recently in my recent videos, I have a little teaser for something coming up in 2025. Just a little teaser I just decided to put out there. And because I have a project that's Still very much under construction, but first one's coming out in 2025. I'm excited for that. But like, I can definitely credit King Crooked just for just influencing me, like the way he rhymes, all those guys, Slaughterhouse, really Slaughterhouse. I mean, like that Shady 2.0 era for sure. Just like, because that's the bar for me. You know what I mean? My bar isn't the same bar as a lot of guys, because like around the time when I was growing up, around that time, you know, the hot rappers, that was Young Money and whatever. So like, your bar is what you're exposed to, the best thing you're exposed to. I grew up on Slaughterhouse. I grew up on, you know, those are to this day the best rappers. And Horseshoe Gang, and it's like the deep rod go. I just find guys that were just incredible, Tech Nine, etc., etc. Like that's the bar for me. So I wouldn't say like I try to emulate these guys, but like can't help but be influenced by people you just grew up listening to. So like when I hear like certain ways he's rhyming here, I'm like, I definitely, I'm not gonna say I'm like as good or whatever. I'm not about to be just like, you know, I'm nice. I'm nice. That's what I'm saying. I'm nice. But it's not even like on purpose. It's not like, oh, I'm trying to be this, or I'm trying to be like super technical, whatever. It's just like the way I write. Like there's a lot of internals and stuff like that. So when I hear it, it's just kind of cool to see him still perform at this high level, but kind of see or know how it kind of is reflected in my writing. It's just cool. But yeah.
So loudly I can hear him go. With perfect timing, they beating the drums going. I heard the shaman, he's speaking in tongues going. Somebody's yelling, I think he's the one. I peeked at the sun, inhaling oxygen deep in my lungs. Looked at, started spitting the hardest written in an auto rap. A verse that can reverse heart attacks when you listen. Jump starting your cardiac rhythm. Brought you back with a sentence from a...
Yeah, see, this is like what makes him like a master. Like that's the difference between him like and just high level rapper. Like the way he just changes the tempo there just looks like just a stunt. He didn't have to do that, but it's like, again, it's kind of goes back to the thing I was saying about J.D. J. Cole, is knowing when to change things up, and also the smoothness transitioning into that. It's like he can't just, bro, it was so smooth and it fits so seamlessly.
Oxygen deep in my lungs, looked at, started spitting the hardest written in an auto rap. A verse that can reverse heart attacks when you listen. Jump starting your cardiac rhythm. Brought you back with a sentence from an artist that got it out the mud like an artifact. Now they know my name from Harlem to Giza. Walking out the Apollo with Caesar with hollows and heaters. 64 Impala the speakers. Bump and follow the leader. Another God MC for all the believers. Lord Crooked.
Here come Raw to swing the pendulum.
I want, bro. That's it. It's not gonna get better than that. Joel, I think Joel is nice. Method Man also has some. But it's like, bro, he's so good. End the song. It's over. That's why King Crooked always went last in those Slaughterhouse songs. They just knew what he was gonna come on there and do. And put the fear death in them once that it's the presence of his voice too. Fire to cook the devil and wrap it with the banger. Shell scared, hell clear, spitting still clear to the innocent smell fear. This is hell here. Oh, fire, bro. Man, you ready? Hell yeah!
Chop them all like a meat cleaver. They too eager, they too diva. I don't give a fuck. My niggas don't give a fuck either. Cut the braids, got the Caesar. These artists merely meager. Mafioso. Police give me amnesia.
Dang, I was about to say, because I looked at this, I'm like, I feel like I've been listening to this for a long time. This is 6 minutes and 56 seconds. Let's go. I'm here.
Go my R's do bar. I'm parallel. My sword swing very well. Ride like a carousel. Speech Dr. Cornell West. I don't sleep, only rest. Businessman, reinvest. Lyrically, I'm a less. Spiritually, I'm possessed by Elijah. I'm stronger and wiser. For my deductive reasoning, never trust Pfizer. If I'm your advisor, vegetables and fruits.
Come on, bro. Come on. We're not doing the anti-vax, like, bro. It's 2024. We're not doing the anti-vax stuff, bro. Bro. Jesus Christ. Are you a doctor? Am I a doctor? No. So then everybody, let's just shut up. Take the vaccine that the doctor told you to take. Bro, I just got my flu shot. I got my COVID shot. I got my tetanus shot. I got them all on the same day. I'm not an alien. I'm also not dead. Everybody's all right. I don't have some degenerative disease right now. I'm doing all right. Jesus Christ, take the vaccine. The reason why we don't have measles, mumps, and all this other crap floating around, COVID's going around, is not because it was just some big conspiracy theory. No, it's because people took the vaccine and it works. You are holding society back by not taking the vaccines. If nobody took the vaccines, imagine how many people would be deceased right now. Please, for the love of God, just take the shot. It's not a big deal. Nobody's going to turn into xenomorphs, all right? Jesus, bro. It's like, bro, you read a freaking tweet. Oh, look at that. A freaking tweet from a nobody who doesn't have any type of credibility as far as anything medicinal. And then you just take that. You go to the doctor for anything else. You trust the doctor to rub your... You trust the doctor to give a little physical and tell you everything. You don't know what he's doing down there. You don't know what to feel for. You don't know what he's checking for, but you trust him. The doctor goes in your ear with the lights and the nose, and trust him. All then, trust him. Why can't you trust them? Somebody's calling me. I don't care. Why can't you trust them when they're telling you take a shot? You know what I mean? Like, it's just very inconsistent. It's because it's just confirmation bias. You want to believe there's something there. You want to believe there's a conspiracy there. So without any evidence of there being a conspiracy, then next time you get some knee pain, a doctor's going to look at you saying, oh, you have this, and you're just going to believe him. You know what I mean? It's selective hearing, pretty much. Who?
It's the fastest.
I'm skipping the verse because that was stupid.
Achilles get slashed in half by the sound. Arkansas National Guard hard. The job open, it's gone. My squad fast rope over the farm. Seen him hiding in the foliage. Gold price crashing on Forex. He crashed out in a Corvette. Doctor Strange in a levitating bullet train. Locked in chains. Free range chickens with yolk stains. Laying rotten eggs. Filthy fouls with feathers bathed in an acid rain. With collapsed veins. Neural link wires hanging out of my brain like braids on charter jet planes. Trying to get away from the Interpol rage. From hooking up back in the day on back page. From the cradle to the stage at the Hague. To the cage, to the grave. I don't want to play somebody's sick game. So I remain persona non grata to my crystal bone grains. Then exhumed over false property claims. Skeletal remains.
I love it's cannabis, so he kind of always has had this gruffness to him. But I love the I don't even know. Again, presence he has on here. It's not as impactful as I feel King Crooked was, but sounds like an alien, dog. It's dope.
Didn't know you were playing. Excuse me, to be fair, let's be clear. What are you saying? Doesn't matter. My elevated language is not conveying. Look at the paintings. My power to compute due to my craving. My due diligence is slipping a bit due to my aging. The mind gap is gaping. The world is reshaping from all the profit taking and the poverty shaming. All the name calling and blaming. My AGI is amazing. From now on, I do the adjudicating. A truth is worth saving. My IG farming stock options are hyperinflating. Cause don't nobody work as hard as Jamaicans. Either you want it or it's gonna be on you. I'm like Sean Doe mixed with Sun Tzu. Ninja, what you want to do? More discussions are heavy, the grievance of many. The reasons are plenty centered around disagreements over pennies.
This is hard. This is hard.
Who would you say is more friendly, if any? I cure the world like Dr. Sebi.
Here come Raw to swing the pendulum. Gun balls, ring ears, and put the fear death in them. Once law, empires fall, so like the Nephilim. Sun God with enough fire to cook the devil in. Rap it with the banger, shell scared, hell clear, spitting.
Alright, Chino, let's go.
Smell fear. This is hell here.
How did he pass? I know he passed, obviously, but like, I never.
Rockin' my line, let the beast loose. Somebody better call the paramedics. I said pair of medics, cause you gonna be needing at least two. Scribbling written religion, head on collision, metal airbags couldn't stop me. My word scriptures don't just burn bridges, they collapse them like the Francis Scott King. Your favorite coke rapper don't wanna do it with Big G.
What?
Clearly you can hear the crack in my voice like I'm going through.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I did not know that. Wait, huh? Wait, huh? What, this statement also noted the rapper diagnosed congenital heart failure. That's what I thought it was when I first. Whoa, wait a minute. That's heavy. Wait a minute. Was it? I feel like that's not what I heard initially. Oh my God, no. Bro, that really made me mad. Sorry. You gotta be kidding me, bro. 50, no cause was given at the time. That's probably what I saw. It's been a pain from him, but in honor, we decided to share the truth. She knows. Yeah, when was this? September. Yeah, I think I was really off the internet around this time. I probably got off the internet like right after he passed. Or maybe even before that. Like I really was just kind of chronically offline. So it's the most painful. Wow. I don't know what ligature means. I'm not saying, I'm saying wow because the thing. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. What? Sam also noted that the rapper was diagnosed with congenital heart failure in 20. Jeez. Oh. Over the weekend, late rappers stay cleared up that there is no October release date for Chucked. I'm glad his family own all the rights to stuff. As much as it sucks to say, I mean, as much as it sucks to say, unless the album wasn't done, I think it would have been smarter to maybe not renounce it and just drop it, just to get the profit off of and just to the family, like because they probably need it to pay for the everything going on, medical bills, funerary stuff. Funerary, that's a word, right? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Oh my god, get off my nuts. Anyway, yeah, I think it would have been better if like they released it close to the album or close to the passing, because like the longer they wait, the more it's kind of out of the news cycle and stuff like that, then less people are going to listen to it, obviously, and purchase the physical copies and things like that. So unless it's just not done, and in that case, then let it cook, drop a great album. You know what I mean? You want to represent his legacy well, but I also want the family to make some dough. And that would be like my line of thinking. Like if I pass and let's say like I was like sitting on an album, bro, just drop it, make your money, milk me if you need to. Pause. It's posthumous anyway. Like the people aren't taking it to like if it's like pieced together. Just if it's for my family, you know what I mean. Take it. If it's like a label, go F yourself. You know what I mean? Like I'm not telling like a label can't. I wouldn't want just milking me and kind of at the cost of like potentially ruining my legacy or like or making money that my family could be making. But if their family all make it, like I want them to. I hope they're not pulling it back because they don't want to. Hey, we don't want to look like we're milking it. No, milk it, bro. That's your family. That's your. You know what I mean? Like, do what you got to do. I'm sure that's what he would want. Unless he said he doesn't want that. But with him passing, I'm sure he's probably making a lot of money. They might take a couple hits financially, unless they're just all well off. Hopefully they are. But I would like them to have that kind of income coming in, which I'm sure they still have if they own his previous stuff too. It's just sad to talk. I did not know that. I'm sorry. It sounds like I'm rambling. I am, because I did not know he passed like that. I thought it was just I don't know. I don't know what I thought. I just either don't remember hearing that or I never heard that, but that kind of hurts a lot. Fudge.
Notebooks for my rhymes are ostracized. Get me ostracized. I don't care how many hoodies my op eyes. Hope he buys my merchandise. The star in the seven, I'm the prosperous weapon that is formed against.
So unique too.
On speed dial to get your bars rescued. Gino XL, but I'm every size what I'm spitting. A small, medium, at large, like a midget psychic that just escaped out of prison.
Small. That's so hilarious. A small, medium, at large, like a small, medium, like a medium being a psychic. There's another term for a psychic. At large, meaning like they're at large, they're on the run. Small, medium. That's funny. That's super funny.
That a generic, a double spice, you can have it, you imbecile. You're running out of time in a tune with America. Minute, don't be discouraged, you pathetic idiot. You are consumed with Derek. I'm clapping at you like Tibetan rituals, driving out the evil. I'm prime and regal, I'm lethal. Don't let the IQ deceive you. The haiku is brutal, sharper than the tip of a heroin needle. I'm leaving you bleeding and leaning fetal. You ain't half a Cheeto. I'm putting that on everything like red and green tapatio. Even if
Come
I'm
on.
the sickest heretic born in darkness, it's a rare shift. Mind readers go insane around Cheeto when using their gift. And apparently my therapist needed to be airlift. I'm a parentless, fighting effortless. I'm more than barely beat a bear to death, effortless with my bare fist. I bear gifts that are dreadful. If there was a button that wiped out humanity, I don't purpose accidentally.
I'm getting chills. You probably can't see it. This isn't necessarily a 4K HD freaking camera. It's my laptop camera. But I'm getting like chills listening to that. That was, first of all, that was just fire in general. Like, hard stop right there. It was just fire. If that was the last verse I ever heard from Chino XL, they went out on a high note. That was fire. Man. RIP. Man, that sucks, man.
Queen stunner, yeah, team of gunners, You wasn't a queen stunner, you was a queen stunner runner. Fiend come, I got a money machine for the wonder. Hustling the gear like the jeans on the plumber. 4, 5, 6.
Joel Ortiz, this isn't Joel, but Joel Ortiz is arguably the best storyteller in hip hop currently. I think Elzai is still right there. Elzai has had that throne for a while, but Joel, he just gets so vivid with his imagery and so descriptive on top of just an insane level writer, as far as like the rapping and rhymes go. It's between him and Elzai. It's between those two.
And put your green on a number. 10 carry jury cause it gleam dumb and dumber. Breeze through in the truck pulling the sea-doos. Young bucks sizing them up with my sea-doos. I keep on playing games and fuck 3 screws. I'm coming here with your face screwed. Kid, I had a mortician fix it with face glue. Swollen head with blades through. See me pop still and peel like a grapefruit. Homie Shell be on the trail with the state troops. I be rolling past in that lake blue 8 proof. Out of state plate coupe with a bitch with some great cooch. Kid, you knowing how this 8 do.
Laser 2 rhymes, I memorize in my mental enterprise. Then improvise live with my supply. You know the quota, fashion, new design, the shine, the international kind, start the rhyme, time to music. 2 rhymes, I memorize. You know the quota, fashion, new design,
I like the back and forth there.
Start the rhyme, time to music. 2 rhymes, I memorize in my mental enterprise. Then improvise live.
I was back and forth, right?
You know the quota, fashion, new design, the shine, the international kind, start the rhyme, time to music.
Harps and harpoons, sharks.
Or maybe I was just hearing something. I don't know. Whatever. It was dope. Whatever it was dope. Okay? Look, I'm listening through these headphones right now. It's not the best quality. So I'm not, but I'm really trying not to like damage my ears. Because I do listen to I don't want to say way too much, but I listen to a lot of music. I just can't. Maybe I'll hook up. We got a real ghetto setup right now. But I'm thinking maybe I'll hook up these monitors. Like I have studio monitors behind me, like to the right of me. But at the same time, that's one literally right here. So it would be blasting my right ear, which wouldn't be good either. Maybe I'll just get like a little speaker or something like that. Because I don't think I could play the audio through the laptop and it'd be good for the recording. Yeah, maybe I'll just get like a little Bluetooth speaker or something like that. Something to hear a little clearer, not literally headphones.
Rome darts flew, passenger injured inside the carpool. Radiant jewelry, salute orator.
I can hear it clear to be clear, but sometimes like little voice changes, like I can't notice too much. Especially if they have similar tones.
Drip like high-end chic. Uptown at a boutique, I fly in a chic, bringing concubines. Your account don't account to mine. I just told the personal chef to prep out.
Method Man's on a body. I know he's on the next song, but
without a chink in the chain, I broke the levee still. No the ledge, suicide pledge on the road to the riches. Your ride or die fled, beat it. Back in the booth, murdering loops on the quest like I play for the roots. Shout out to Juice.
Rhymes I memorize in my mental enterprise. Then improvise live with my supply. You know the quota, fashion, new design, the shine, the international kind, start the rhyme, time to music. Rhymes I memorize in my mental enterprise. Then improvise.
This is fire too. The second half of the album is definitely better. Not that the first half was bad, but this leveled up.
Twisted the pin and got your neck exorcisting again. Whatever you revving in, Corvette or Benz, tell that passenger buckle up and turn a level of 10. Music blasting, I'm doing fine if you was asking. Big gold chain with the Jesus fresh out of Nazareth. Big boy truck, so be easy, cause in that stash is a big Glock 40. I extended the new attachment. I play games, this is grown man bars. I'm a warrior walking around with the Conan scars. Same nigga Kodak off or Kodak on. Don't have these shoes getting bloody like the Bodak song. All my fights is 10 seconds, they don't go that long. I got a one-hitter quitter, once I throw that, gone. But see, me don't want no violence, me just want this money. Watch a girl, boy, know how I bees around honey.
No, all right, that was short. Joel didn't do much there. I mean, it was dope. Don't get me wrong, it was a dope verse, but it wasn't like a heavy hitter, haymaker of a verse. Sorry, I'm just like trying to calm down. This is dope. I'm loving this right now. Like this whole second half. Again, I was a little tentative in the tentative. That's not the wrong word. That's not the right word. Is it the right word? That's not the right word. Tentative just means like not permanent. Yeah, not fixed or whatever. No, what's the word I'm looking for? Tepid? Maybe that's the word I'm looking for. Anyway, I was a little weary in the beginning, but it's picking up. It's dope. I'm liking this a lot. I'm really enjoying this. This is some real, just a rapidy rap crap. If this was a longer project, I would want it to have a little bit more versatility as far as the song structure goes, but 7 songs. Oh, the bees around honey, that was slick. Honeys. That was dope. I gotta get to this Method Man verse. I'm excited. Sorry, I just
What up, bro?
Let's go, Method Man.
Yeah. The new black Mobb, black rims on all our cars with the black paint, black diamonds all on our charms, the infamous. Man,
I love the sampling.
colors to a black flag.
Just that loop is dope. Sorry, I was stuck in the beat. Where have I heard this? I think I heard this in a 50 Cent song before, that same loop. I've definitely heard that. Dang, what was that? It's gonna kill me. I'm gonna be thinking about it all day. Oh my god, what is that?
Black rims on all our cars with the black paint, black diamonds all on our charms, the infamous. Man, about to change our colors to
was it Slaughterhouse?
All you see was fire coming out the Jeep Jag. Got everything new, set the same old Timbs.
What song is that? Oh my god, that's bugging me. I know it's from something.
They can't make hot shit till they hear us first. We like the road map, without us niggas he lost. Say, yo God, these niggas is soft. We beat the life out of people, they families are more. We breathe life in the rappers, the stars is born. The hottest nigga you can name, don't wanna get it on. Say, yo God, these niggas is soft. We beat the life out of people, they families are more. We breathe life in the rappers, the stars is born. The hottest nigga you can name, don't wanna get it on. Let's go.
Them cats lying through they tooth. If it was on, they probably never gonna shoot. I keep it real with my crew. You cross the line, you know what I gotta do. Them cats lying through they tooth. If it was on, they probably never gonna shoot. I keep it real with my crew. You cross the team, you know what I gotta do.
What is that from?
Even though his family black thought he was lying about his roots. And these two-faced gangsters out here lying about the truth. If this is stairway to heaven, leave them lying on the stoop. Tony Stark's in this element, got iron in my group. Some people.
Bro, Method Man is too nice. Sorry, I gotta rewind. I just.
Gasoline draw. Lying through with my iron on the stoop. About the truth. Even though his family black thought he was lying about his roots.
Even though his family black thought he was lying about his roots. I love that because it's like it's one phrase. Black thought is a name, but black thought he was lying about his roots. I like when rappers do that. I hit the mic, sorry.
What I gotta do.
Got these rappers out here lying about the truth. Even though his family black thought he was
lying about his roots.
And these two-faced gangsters out here lying about the truth. If this is stairway to heaven, leave them lying on the street.
I'm fired. Oh my god.
Iron in my group. Some people dying is evident. I'm iron in my suit. Yo,
iron
gasoline draws and fire in your boots. I'm firing squad fire. I say fire and they shoot. You sliding on ball ties, just retire and regroup. If the troops are not inspired, my requirements.
Bro, the rhyming is nuts.
I'm a general salute. Y'all chasing the clout chasers. That's a trivial pursuit. I'm the type to pay attention and recoup. And any payment from pagans who with Satan I rebuke. I'm the proof that hit them like a fact you can't refute. Don't be a lion in the jungle or be lying in the booth. Let's go.
Method Man is so good. He's so good. He's so good.
I keep it real with my crew.
You didn't see that.
You know what I gotta do. Them cats lying through they tooth. If it was on, they probably never gonna shoot.
What up, man?
I keep it real with my crew. You cross the team, you know what I gotta do.
First round,
Am I missing something?
draft pick. I was chosen, roll with a circle of ominous men. Call us.
Oh, okay. I was like, where is this? I'm very confused. I'm just, it feels like I'm not catching.
Saturday call that a black Sabbath instead of black love. It's black mask and black gloves for the black masses. Throw heat at us like back catches. Swing batter, swing 3 strikes and that status like life. The last laugh is you.
Ooh, that's fire. That, oh my God, the rhyming there. That was fire. Wait, stop. Everybody stop. That was fire. Black Sabbath, but like the way he rhymed, it's black magic, Black Sabbath, black gloves for the black masses, throw heat at us, it's back catches, it's that like this part. It's but like Black Sabbath, it's in Black Sabbath. I love, bro, the rhyming that was just, I'm like, as a writer myself, like when I notice things like that, it's just slick. It's just cool. It's cool and it sounds dope. I'm enjoying this.
Chivalry, united slimy poisonous serpents trying to dead X. Never brought a crumb to the table trying to say they FedEx. Stamp it, wipe them from existence.
Trying to say never brought a crumb to the table trying to say they FedEx. Bro, what? That's fire.
It's like back catches, swing batter, swing 3 strikes and that status like life. The last laugh is you buried in a black hat. Pussy sucker. Nobody worry about your delivery.
Open the door. Open the door, delivery, FedEx.
Never brought a crumb to the table trying to say they FedEx. Stamp it, wipe them from existence.
Stamp it.
A small tepid argument could turn into
a heated one.
Beef was extra large and we defeated him. To speak to him, it's gonna take a miracle. You're gonna need a medium.
Extra large, you're gonna need a medium. Medium, but like a medium, like a spiritual medium.
Offer to boost the confidence.
Fire.
Why that was important.
Oh my God. Yes. I love this. This whole second half was fire. This first half was good, but this was fire. This was fire. Fire, dude.
Street rhyming like, you know, they felt good about it.
And I love that. Okay. Sometimes, okay. Well, that's
no matter what it looked like. It just gave us a sense of.
I think it gave us a sense of culture.
Man. So it's kind of a dangerous game to play where it's kind of just go up the entire time in a project. Some usually used to be like people just front load their projects, which is kind of where we get the term like, oh, there's side B tracks, because like the side B usually was just like but like that was just front loaded. Now I've kind of, as like times progress past like CDs and records and more like streaming projects, it's really kind of everything is amalgamized. Is that the word? Amalgamized. Amalgamized. Yes, that's a word, right? Amalgamized, unique and combined, single body, amalgamized. Yeah, sure. All right. Sure. We're gonna pretend like, yeah, everything's fine. Yeah, but that's kind of what I mean. It's like everything's kind of just homogenized, the word I was looking for. Is amalgamized even a word? Did I just make that up? Or is it, because usually a different type of box become homogenized. Everything's kind of just homogenized now, which is anyway. Milk process vat double made it for, yeah, like come on, everything's kind of like, come on, you know what I'm trying to say, everything's kind of just like uniform. There's not like there's not like a variety in between with projects, right? Like somebody says they're dropping a mixtape, it's really just an album. Like everything is just kind of everything's just music, dog. Everything's just music. And what I'm seeing now with everything kind of just music under this kind of one big music umbrella, it's not like albums, EPs, whatever, everything. It's like there's like 6 songs. This is an album and 7 songs. There's a variety in structure now and sequencing, and that's what I'm noticing. And with this structure, it's kind of just like from a bottom up structure where it's like beginning's kind of just like, you know, slow, methodical, kind of, not slow, but like it's not the best, but like the longer you stay in it, the better it gets, the more hard hitting it gets, the harder these features get. Like pendulum swing is nuts. I think usually the structure is typically like starts super strong, second track's a little strong, and then it kind of tapers off a little bit, then, you know, kind of just stays afloat. It's kind of like a typical structure for the most part. But the risk with this structure is losing the audience, right? In the beginning. Almost, I don't know. If I was just listening on my own, I probably would have checked out. Like, I'm not, I would have can't come back to it, but I'll probably be like, oh, okay, it's cool, and kind of checked out. But like, it was a real treat, you know, finishing this project. It was dope. It was dope. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I liked the second half a lot. These 4 songs, fire. These 3 songs, I don't see too much replayability for me, but these 4 songs for sure, yeah, fire. All right, that was it from me. If you liked what you see, subscribe to a G.O.D Life. That was cringe. All right, I'm out.